right, so we're out on Brookside down at around 41st and Peoria here in Tulsa County. And what we're doing, we're going to show you a little bit about what we're doing with community beautification, community business beautification. We're pretty excited about this project. Today we have Gerald Hatfield. Gerald's a Master Gardener with our program, and he's chairman of our Community Beautification Tulsa Blooms. So Gerald, you may tell us a little bit, how long have you been in the program, and a little bit about the pots?
Well, I started Master Gardener in the class of 2012, as you know, Ryan.
Okay.
I've been chairman of this particular Tulsa Blooms for the past 2 years.
Okay.
And one of the things that I'd like for everybody to understand is that this is all volunteer.
Yes.
We've got 18 volunteers that help us do the maintenance. They do the watering, the fertilizing, they trim back a little bit when it's required. But then twice a year, like this spring, we planted these petunias, and in October, we'll pull the petunias out and we'll plant either violas or pansies. And at that point, and that's when the Master Gardeners really turn out and help us. And we'll get like 50 people down here between here and Blue Dome downtown.
Yeah.
We've got between Brookside and Blue Dome, we've got 120 pots that we maintain, that we plant.
That's awesome.
And once again, it's all volunteers. I would say that we've got approximately 30 to 35 merchants that support us.
Okay.
What they do is originally they paid to have the pots set about 10 years ago. That's how old this program is.
Okay.
And then since then, they pay us so much a year if we do the watering, and then so much a year if they do the watering. And then all we do is just plant. And there's a mix of that. I've got 18 people, as I said before, that's on the watering team. We water Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. As a matter of fact, I'm one of those people, and I just finished, with the help of my grandson, watering the west side of here on Brookside.
Okay.
So that's kind of where we are.
Great. Great. Yeah, it's been a challenge. We've learned a lot.
Oh, we have.
We first started 10 years ago, like you said, and we started with our local TV station, Channel 2. And I think we put in 6 to 8 pots at that point. And the idea was to show the businesses that we could plant flowers, a little bit of care and a little bit of work throughout the year, but you can have a beautiful pot to help beautify your front, where they'll welcome in their customers.
And we get so many compliments. Not only do I hear it when I'm watering, but the watering team shares with me. We get together every couple of months and have a little meeting, and they share with how, as they're watering down here in the morning, the runners are down, or the people walking their dogs, and they say, we just can't believe the work you guys do, and these look so beautiful, and we appreciate it so much. And of course, that's all the payment our volunteers need.
That's right. It is work, and I mean, on these pots, some of them have irrigation. I think we were talking in about half of them, they have a drip irrigation, which we enjoy, because learning from experience, if they don't have a constant water, especially during these heat summer days, it gets hot, and very important.
Well, and also too, over the years, we've experimented with different plants. As you know, for a long time we had some boxwoods in here, but they were just sucking all the moisture out, and our petunias faltered about this time of year.
Yeah,
so a couple of years ago, we pulled all them out, and now we're going to this fountain grass, and we've been fairly successful. But I think, as you and I have discussed, next year we'll probably move to a different type of grass, and we keep experimenting to find the best mix of what is good maintenance and is beautiful.
Right, and we have bubblegum Vesta petunias around. That's the pink flowers, and then, like Gerald said, we have the fountain grass. Fireworks is a variety on that, and we like the pink, but we would like to go to another color, and we tried that a year or so ago
and failed.
And failed. So, and then now we've kind of got a trademark of this pink. And everybody recognizes these flowers down here, and that's something we were trying to do on that, and it works fairly well for us. And like you said, we expanded. We about 5 years ago, we decided to try another area, so we found Blue Dome District downtown.
Well, down in the Brookside, we've got east-west streets, and we just didn't get enough sun. So we've experimented with Lantanas, and we've got some good-looking Lantanas down there right now. Mm-hmm. We've put in some petunias, and just various different plants, and we're watching them real close to make sure that what we've got is going to work. So each year we just try to go with something that we know Lantanas will work, and now we're trying to find another species that'll work in with the Lantanas, make a beautiful full pot, and every year we learn a little bit.
Great.
Through our program down at Blue Dome, people saw that, and now the city of Tulsa, Downtown Unlimited, as you'll know, is doing some things based on what the luck we've had with our pots down there.
Correct, and we're excited about that as well. So we're at another location here with our Tulsa Blooms, and I wanted to tell you a little bit about the history of this. We started about 10 years ago. Dr. Alan Stevens from Kansas State, he does a lot of annual trials up at Kansas State. Came and spoke to our Master Gardener group, and he was showing these on a couple slides and kind of caught our eye, and he said, you know, after visiting with him, he said, you know, this is a project that can be done anywhere. They have a lot of little small town communities in Kansas that will put pots up and down their business areas. And so getting thinking and getting the brain going, he said, you know, you can do it here in Tulsa. And I said, well, we don't have a lot of small communities. We're one big community. So he said, but no, you really have different business associations that can play the role. So again, we tried it, and it seems to be great and successful. So we're really proud of it. Okay, so we're at one of our local businesses, and we wanted to get Jeanine Billings, one of the State Farm agents here in town that is involved with our program on Tulsa Blooms, and get her perspective of what our program's doing for the community.
Absolutely. The Tulsa Master Gardeners program came to us about 10 years ago to the Brookside Business Association to kind of kick off this new idea they had to take a part of town and develop it, and adding flowers and color and warmth and happiness, and that's exactly what you guys have done for Brookside, and we are so grateful to have over 100 pots right here on Brookside.
Great, yeah, and we're glad to be a part of it, and as you can tell, you know, it really helps the businesses, and it shows that color, adds that color. A little bit of work, but we're proud of the product that we all have. We're definitely glad to be a part of it.
Well, I would like you to encourage you to keep the bubblegum petunias because Brookside looks pretty in pink.
Yeah, the pink's definitely a trademark. You'll look down the street and see the pink, and it's a great time of year right now because that's what you see, that sea of pink.
Exactly. It gets a lot of notification to everybody and brings a lot of people to the area. Everybody likes the color.
Yeah, perfect. Well, thank you for being a part of the program, and we really appreciate it.
I appreciate it too.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We hope you enjoyed this video. It's part of our Oklahoma Gardening YouTube channel. You can also find even more videos on our OK Gardening Classics YouTube channel. And join us on social media for great gardening tips, photos, and discussion.